from Tricks to the Trades here. Well, we're already into cow patties. And that's not what we're supposed to be doing. And that's not what we're supposed to be doing. But I do need these. What we're gonna do is do a pond. I gotta clean out a pond for a customer. Fortunately, I'm already on this customer's job, and I've used these before to actually clean out that pond a few years back. And that worked really good for log bridges. But I crossed that gate to keep the cattle out. Then there's another one here, electric fence. Come across here, only to realize this wasn't here before. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to grab those with the excavator. I'd really like the really long ones, but I'm not going to reach that far. And I don't know how to get into this field. I think you can go way up there, all the way around and back down again. So let's see what we can reach and get by with. Well, I don't need that many. I probably can do it. Let's find out how long the reach is on this little gal. May or may not be the best position to put myself in. Let's see. I got posting on it. Looking over further. These guys look. Not too bad. I would say that's a no-go there. On this side of the table. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll leave that one off that side. Try to push this guy off there. Stone. So not only did I get that on the correct side of the wire, got that pushed off of there. That's better. No harm, no foul. Go for a little piece of wood there. Alright, we're good. I knew when I threw that back there I was taking a risk. Good. Three, down about 5. I don't know about that little. Really need one more. My goodness, those are so long. Nice to get that second one in. I don't think I can close the gate. I can't believe those cows weren't on to us being here. They're very curious, and they always show up as soon as I come over here. One problem with that, I don't like the way the straps are going to be. Alright, let me get this thing situated, strapped down, and then I got some trucking to do. Now I got to come back for this machine, and then I got to come back for that machine. So a lot of driving today. Alright, I'll see you probably when I get everything up there. Well, we made it up, at least to the lumber yard. Pond's down over through there. I'm thinking we're just better off unloading these here. Probably use this tractor to just pull them off the back for now, and haul them back over there to the pond. That way we're not tearing his yard up over there. But I found a couple over by their other building, threw in there, that kind of flattened it out a little more. But I'll tell you what really worked really cool, I think. Well, I'm not even sure it even bumped it, but just in case, screwed that down with some timber locks, keep it from sliding if it did. Hey, we come a long way and it worked, so I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna get this unloaded. Guess he's not around, so to see if we can figure out how to run this tractor. Let's try to figure that out now. You know, the easiest way to make a customer show up is start running some of their equipment. Works with Farmer Jim every time. You get him one of his tractors and bam, there he is. Now, did he leave the keys in it? Usually he leaves keys and stuff. Usually. Yeah. Wow. I remember when this was brand new. He's got 900 hours on it. Alright, I know how to run this thing. Good so far. Yeah, blade's already up. Oh, it's hard to start. Gotta figure out where the parking brake is, we'll be alright. Anybody see a parking brake? As soon as we find out, we'll be in business. That's 4 ways. That's something. I don't know what it is. It's not a parking brake. Breaker somewhere. Everybody's laughing at me. That's bird signal. That's lights. What that does. Well, we got it figured out. I thought that might be the parking brake. It was just jammed on there. It's got a cable that goes down here. Goes to these teeth. You can see them. Right there. And when you push the pedal, if I push the pedal down, the rod here releases those, but it wasn't releasing it right. Anyway, I got it working. It must have been jammed or something, but anyway, we got it. All right, now I'm gonna see if I can't yank these logs off. Get a longer strap. and repeat. You get the idea. So it's like any piece of equipment. Once you get used to its idiosyncrasies, it's not so bad. I'm not used to tractors. I'm not a tractor guy, but I did find out that spud bar was way more work than the strap mower. This is the biggest. This is the biggest log on this trailer. Look at this one. That's a little heavy. Got it. So I don't know why the parking brake light didn't go out before, because all you're supposed to do is click that. It works now. I must have that thing jammed. It's working good. And the only other thing is, you don't know whether you're in neutral or not. It really, as soon as it gets in neutral, you let the clutch out, get out of the chair, get out of the seat, it stalls. I don't know. I think there should be an indicator. Yeah, maybe there was, and maybe it's burned out, but at any rate, I gotta figure it out now. There we go. Hit the brake, pull up, and click. That's how it's supposed to work. Now this, touch in. Seems like it's neutral. If you hear some of the transition running, you can sometimes hear a little bit of the whine in the gears. It's still in gear. So that I got figured out. Listen for that. Let the clutch out. That seems to be the ticket. Alright. Last one. Could have been done a lot faster with a different piece of equipment. I guarantee you that. But it worked. We've got folks somewhere for it. I don't know where they're at, but somewhere. Anyway. Oh man, I'm wore out already. Not used to working this hard. I'm used to sitting in the car. Alright, don't swing back and hit the grill. Come on. I can't see. Oh, let's go on the trailer a bit. Will it make time? Yeah, it'll make time. Now the other ones, well, maybe it won't. Oh, you turkey. That'll do it. The other ones I was able to lift up all the way. Whoop. Hold the camera and operate at the same time. That'll work. We're going to roll into the tractor. We're rolling to the tire. That's all. Keep them still. That kind of sounded like it was still going. Let's see. Oh, we're neutral. That's a little part. Alright. I gotta clean the trailer off too. Stay until I back up. Speed record here. Alright. Gotta clean the trailer off. Go get my piece of equipment and come back. Alright. Finally made it out here to the pond. Not the world's biggest pond, but it's a pond. Anyway, it's quite a mess. This all grew up just this year. I mean, I walked through here early spring, and you could see the edge, but this all grew up. He knew we were coming, so he didn't. Okay, battery died. Anyway, yeah, he knew we were coming, so he didn't clean any of this out this year, and it grew up pretty quick. But I put those pipes in years ago, downspout pipes. This is all eroded away since then. This dam's not very big at all. I used to be able to drive across here. Now it goes from basically here to there, and there is 2 pipes in here. One goes down, I saw it over there somewhere, goes down, keeps the height at the right level, goes down and runs across. I think it's back in here. And there's a green pipe over there that runs as like an overflow. When we're done, we may make a swell around here, but yeah, I got a lot of cleaning up to do to find the edge of this thing, and so I can work my way around it. And it's the inlet up there, but you don't want to go up that far. He said it's deep. Originally it was probably like 15-16 feet at least, maybe a little more, but now he said it's not very deep. The dog walked across it, so that's a lot of silt. We'll get what we can get. I know it's rockier up here. There's some flat stones that we'll find, but first thing is I got to try to find my way around it, clean up all this growth so I can see where we're at. There's some stones here. All right, let's see what we can do to get this kind of cleaned up, defined, and then cleaned out. Well, find where the soft spot is. I worked my way from there, as you can see. Tried not to get up in the yard too much more than I had to, but yeah, I started sinking there. I was able to get out, no problem, but you know, I was able to work some of that anyway. So you can see it gets wet right up there. That probably was the original start of the pond, I'm assuming. But anyway, we're getting something. Oh, the grass is out and seeing what we got. Ready to go over the dam now. Get this area cleaned up. I'm gonna have a lot of room to cross here. We'll do what we can. Not too dirty either down in there. Well, that one without damage yet. Those two without damage yet. So as you can see, I had to bring up some of this dirt so I'd have enough to cross, and it just fit. It's not the sketchiest thing I've ever done, but it's not the best thing I've ever done either. Anyway, he said I can fill some stuff. I don't know, man. I kind of hate to. He said I can put some of that greenery and stuff down in here, but where do you put it? You gotta have an outlet there and an outlet here. That will block things up. It's gotta flow out. So I'm not sure. I think he means more like over here, which I could see that. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll throw a lot of that stuff down in here. This, I mean, this doesn't have to be over here that deep. You see how much that washed out. Yeah. Oh well, that'll get rid of it. It's not my favorite thing to do, but gotta get rid of it somewhere. Yeah, we're going to get around here and kind of clean all that up. We're trying to work out a game plan on this. It's kind of one of those things you kind of see how it goes and go from there. Alright, homeowner was just here and left. He said he's happy to see all this cleared out. Thought it was looking good. Doing pretty good. Got that side from up and around that way cleaned out as much as I could reach. Started working my way, well, I had to go out and around, but started working my way back in here. There's a whole nice pile of rocks, so I saved those, took out a few trees, worked my way in here. Was high and dry, because I know this gets wet pretty quick, as you can kind of see over here. So anyway, got in this far, but I'm starting to sink a little bit, not horribly, but it's not really great out here. It's just all muck. So if I go out any further, I'm just asking for it. But I got it dug back. That's the waterway right there. So got it at least back that far. If I get the logs out here, I can work my way over there. Let's see how far I can go that way though. That'll be the big thing, because well, it's got some kind of a bottom to it. I can work my way out, at least to the water. And that'd be the main thing. He wants to get all the greenery out and get some of the silt out. It don't have to be real deep. He just wants it to look like a nice pond again. So, all right, I'm going to grab some logs and work my way out here. Well, got the logs out here. Got them spread out a little bit. I gotta get on them. Of a smaller machine, got to keep them closer together. See what we can do. I'll back up just a little bit. That's what we'll go by. Well, it's been interesting. It's been rough. I'm getting it, but I can't get out that far. I'm not gonna be able to get it all. I was hoping to come up this way more, I'm just sliding as everything's leaning toward my right, so I'm kind of sliding into the muck here. I think that's about all I'm going to be able to get, so I can at least clean some of this out. Yeah, it's been interesting. I'm going to give you that. It's a little deeper than I thought it was out here. Seems like I can go to it. I mean, this is actually where the water comes out. I think this would be soft, but it's not too bad. Problem is, I'm not going to get out there. That little island area. It's too deep right there. I told him I need a bigger machine. Get what you can get. little by little. Got all that side cleaned up. I'm gonna try to reach out and get some of this stuff out here and drag it back. Getting a really big pile of poo behind me down here. Well, I thought he was gonna come by with the tractor and start pulling this out, but apparently he's gonna wait for it to dry up. So it's gonna be a nice big pile of garbage in his yard. Well, that's what he wanted, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, the log bridges are working. They're okay. It's holding up. Yeah. Gonna reach out the rest of the way. Almost. I guess I can't complain for 6 hours. The little machine. This is a mess. I went down, got his tractor, and hauled a couple loads over there and filled in around those pipes over there, because this just keeps sloughing off. I had that pretty clean. You can see it just filled back in again with muck. So got to get this pile out of here so that we can get the rest of this cleaned up. So it's just hard when you got this much of a slope going into something. If I had a little level area we can put it, it'd be a different ball game, but you know, that's just how it is. Anyway, we've got to get this hauled out first thing, and unless he does it tonight, and then I can actually get in there and get some more of this cleaned out. I still think we're going to have trouble right in there, but we'll see what we can do. All right, well, that's it for day one. I'll see you in the morning. Well, the old gal got herself a little dirty, didn't she? All right, next morning, let's see what the homeowner did. He said he moved some of the mud, but don't look like he moved a lot, does it? All right, tell you what, we're gonna get on the other side, start transferring this stuff down that way, kind of work it over where we can put it in over there in a pile. That way it can dry up and it can be out of the way, because yikes, that's a mess. All right, well, we better get rolling. Close it is to the trees when we're working here. Real close. Anywhere else I can put this camera? That was fun though. Not really. Everywhere I put it, it's gonna fall off. Alright. Tried. Let's try this. Anyhow, we're getting there. I'm not gonna be able to get all that, but now that I've cleaned all that out, moved everything down, a lot of the water's gone down over here toward the drain. Now you can see where I didn't quite get it enough over there. It was fine till we got all the water moved down. But this is really, really low. I mean, it's going to go up and cover that whenever it fills in, because we're still above the pipe a bit. I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do. But he said leave a pile there, leave a pile here. Put some down there. Just not any room, you know. Stop trucking it out of here. Just can't just leave it lay around. Oh well. It's more like what I would do probably is get this kind of drained better and let it dry out. Get those piles out of here. Then I can really come in and make a nice job of it. Let's see what he wants to do. Came up here, broke open that little dam I'd left on this side of that little island. I don't know, just something fun about watching water flow out like that. I don't know why. But at any rate, move up a little bit, get a little more of that out. Carefully, hopefully. Here's what we're left with. Now you got to remember, this is on a budget. This is just whatever I can do with this machine for 2 days, and that's it. So I can't get out there, I can't get out there, you know. Considering where we started, hey, I even moved this pile up for him, so now he can get at it with the tractor. He don't have to go down in here. When that dries up, he'll be able to just get that. He wants to save this. Is it time or something? Yeah. VCT4. Anyway, I think it turned out halfway decent considering what we're working with. It's definitely something he can dress up with the tractor right there. That I think I'll settle down. It's so wet and hard to really get it to come out nice, but all that'll be underwater, just that grassy stuff. Over here, we put up a pile for him. That one he's got a little more trouble trying to get at. I took some of the dirt down off here and break this out, got this more solid and wider, as it wasn't very wide. And the only problem is that's not a log, that's not my pipe. Pipe's right in there somewhere. I think they'll wash out. I can't get in there, it's too wet. We've got to let it dry out and get in there with a shovel and just take a little off of there. But our pipe down there is open. Our other pipes, I can see it, it's right here. So anyway, they'll flow, and whatever I think's left in here, water just push out anyway. But I it's not a big swell, but I kind of left them a little bit of a swell here. That was built up before. Hey, what in the world's in the ground? Check this out. What do we got? A snake or what? Or a mole? What do we got? Come on, show yourself. Maybe I don't want to show. I don't know what it is. Probably mole. I haven't seen any snakes. Doesn't mean they're not in here. There's some frogs. Anyway, yeah, we'll get some stone put down in here. I think that'll be okay. It really needs a trash rack on that. But it's been like this for a long time. But you can see how much further that water is going to come up. And that water is going to come up a good, every bit of 6 inches, if not more. So I think that'll be right at the mud line. All you'll see is the greenery. Maybe a little bit of that up there. I wish I could do better, but like he said, if we end up with another time we can get a bigger machine out here, we can get the rest of it. And then I had this in the woods for a little while because I needed to get room to work here, but I brought it back out for him so he can later come in here with the tractor and dig this up without having to get into the woods too much. So hopefully he'll be happy with that. Got a nice little pile of flat shale rock over there. I don't know what he's gonna do with that. Been sitting there a while. Anyway, all right, enough for rambling, I guess. Nothing to do but haul those logs back up to the trailer and load up and get out of here. All right, well, this is Dwayne. Hope you enjoyed watching our little video, and until next time, see ya.